Always a treat for NECW fans. The phenom of New England Championship Wrestling, the 7-foot Giant Pharaoh, here to see action this week in a 2-on-1 matchup. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you, Sheldon. And it is indeed an honor to be in your presence on this good day.
Well, I thank you for that. Once again, you have another 2-on-1 challenge, 2 men going up against you.
It matters not, Sheldon, the number. What matters is the evil that is in their heart is also fear. And fear can be controlled by the power that exists in the hands of the Giant Pharaoh. The light of the young shall guide me to victory this day.
All right, 2-on-1 action. The Giant Pharaoh making his return to New England Championship Wrestling. Welcome everyone to another big week, and I do mean big, of New England Championship Wrestling. Sheldon Goldberg here as we get set for a 2-on-1 handicap matchup. El Guapo, Dave Nieves, now on your left, and Nicky Knoxville getting set to take on that man right there. The phenom of New England Championship Wrestling, the 7-foot Giant Pharaoh. This guy is far more impressive than he looks on television in person. And you can see him in person tomorrow night in Everett, Massachusetts at the Everett Rec Center. New England Championship Wrestling returning to live action. We'll have more on that later in the broadcast. As the Giant Pharaoh teams with Nick Fahrenheit to take on all 3 members of the End. Mr. 60 Apocalypse and of course Jacob. And there he is, the man from Alexandria, Egypt, the 7-foot Giant Pharaoh, undefeated in New England Championship Wrestling. The fans bowing to the Giant Pharaoh. An awesome sight for sure. And we're going to have all the action in this 2-on-1 matchup and much, much more when New England Championship Wrestling continues after this.
New England Championship Wrestling returns live Friday night, June 13th. NECW debuts at the Everett Rec Center, 47 Elm Street, Everett, Mass, with an 8 p.m. bell time. It's our blazing summer kickoff and fan appreciation night. All advance tickets, just $10. In the main event, new NECW heavyweight champion Brad Hollister defends his title for the first time against the Canadian sensation Jeremy Prophet. NECW television champion, the Masshole Mike McCarthy, collides with Toto Loco in a special 3-on-2 handicap tag match. New NECW tag team champions, The End and Jacob, with Mr. Tony Ulysses, take on the team of Nick Fahrenheit and the 7-foot Giant Pharaoh. Plus, Kasey Ray, the one-man thrill ride Jimmy Preston, and more. Tickets on sale now, online at NECW.TV, or call 1-800-838-3006. That's 1-800-838-3006. Bring your family, bring your friends, but don't miss NECW's Blazing Summer Kickoff and Fan Appreciation Night, Friday night, June 13th in Everett.
The Brockton Fair is back June 27th through July 6th. Come see the Walker Brothers Circus, the Aussie Kingdom, a grand Australian animal exhibit, Scott's Magic Show, Demolition Derby, motocross, fireworks, and much more. Entertainment for the whole family. For more information, visit BrocktonFair.com.
Welcome back to New England Championship Wrestling. We are excited about this year's Brockton Fair. New England Championship Wrestling, a part of the fair on 2 nights. Saturday night, June 28th, and Friday night, the 4th of July. Both nights' bell time is at 7 p.m. All the stars will be in action. No excuse not to see New England Championship Wrestling live, and the Giant Pharaoh topples both men. El Guapo, Dave Nieves, and Nicky Knoxville in the hands of the Giant Pharaoh. Oh my goodness. dumps Knoxville over the top unceremoniously. Now El Guapo off the ropes. Big hip toss by the Giant Pharaoh, and I do mean big. That is a long way to go up and down when you are in the hands of the Giant Pharaoh. Fans, coming up later in this broadcast, World Women's Wrestling action will be former Triple W champion Alexxis Nevaeh, the longest reigning champion in NECW history, teaming with the dynamic Kasey Ray in what was supposed to be a 6-woman matchup. They will take on 2 of the 3 of the following combination: Miss Sammi Lane, the Triple W champion Mistress Belmont, and Toxis. That action coming up later. Nikki Knoxville getting chopped in the head by the Giant Pharaoh. And the strap comes down. Shades of Jerry the King Lawler. And fans, if you're not old enough to know what that means, study up on your wrestling history. Pharaoh now has El Guapo. Dave Nieves sends him upstairs and crashing down to the canvas. Pharaoh goes for the cover. Knoxville on the top rope, splashes down and hits his own partner. The Giant Pharaoh nimble enough to get out of the way. And now Pharaoh has Knoxville up. Time for a tombstone pile driver, and he drilled him into the canvas. Corkscrew pile driver, and a cover right here. And it's all over. A sensational finish to an interesting matchup. Let's get the official word from Chris Norman. The phenom of New England Championship Wrestling. Come see him in action tomorrow night in Everett, Massachusetts. The Giant Pharaoh and Nick Fahrenheit take on all 3 members of the End. A sensational matchup, to be sure, as New England Championship Wrestling kicks off summer with a big fan appreciation night at the Everett Rec Center. All advance tickets just $10. You've still got time to get them online. Make sure you're in the house in Everett for New England Championship Wrestling action. When we come back, World Women's Wrestling action is on tap. That's all just ahead as New England Championship Wrestling continues after this.
New England Championship Wrestling returns live Friday night, June 13th. NECW debuts at the Everett Rec Center, 47 Elm Street, Everett, Mass, with an 8 p.m. bell time. It's our blazing summer kickoff and fan appreciation night. All advance tickets, just $10. In the main event, new NECW heavyweight champion Brad Hollister defends his title for the first time against the Canadian sensation Jeremy Prophet. NECW television champion, the Masshole Mike McCarthy, collides with Toto Loco in a special 3-on-2 handicap tag match. New NECW tag team champions, The End and Jacob, with Mr. Tony Ulysses, take on the team of Nick Fahrenheit and the 7-foot Giant Pharaoh. Plus, Kasey Ray, the one-man thrill ride Jimmy Preston, and more. Tickets on sale now, online at NECW.TV, or call 1-800-838-3006. That's 1-800-838-3006. Bring your family, bring your friends, but don't miss NECW's Blazing Summer Kickoff and Fan Appreciation Night, Friday night, June 13th in Everett.
The Brockton Fair is back June 27th through July 6th. Come see the Walker Brothers Circus, the Aussie Kingdom, a grand Australian animal exhibit, Scott's Magic Show, Demolition Derby, motocross, fireworks, and much more. Entertainment for the whole family. For more information, visit brocktonfair.com.
I'm standing here with Miss Sammi Lane, the Triple W champion Mistress Belmont and the newcomer Toxis as they get set for tag team action.
Kevin, this was supposed to be a 6-woman tag team match. But the partner of Kasey Ray and Alexxis Nevaeh saw NECW TV and saw my sister, Toxis, and decided not to run for the border. Smart girl. And one less piece of trash that we have to deal with. So Paul has decided to make this a 2-on-2 tag team match to even the odds. And guess what? I get to choose which of the two of us will send those 2 tramps to the nearest hospital. Alexxis Nevaeh, don't you think we've beat you down just enough? And Kasey Ray, if you think you are getting anywhere near this gold and red belt that my sister, Mistress Belmont, holds, you've got another thing coming. That belt and this women's division is ours, and it will remain ours for as long as we like. Let's go.
Wrestling fans, I'm the Extreme Enforcer, Paul Richard, and if you're sitting at home thinking about I'd love to be a pro wrestler, this is the place you want to be, the Bell Time Club, Wakefield, Massachusetts. Get off the couch and let's go. If you've ever thought of being a wrestler, come down to Wakefield and they'll show you how it's done.
Coming up in what was originally supposed to be a 6-woman tag team match, now Alexxis Nevaeh and Kasey Ray are set to take on some combination of the team of Miss Sammi Lane, the Triple W champion Mistress Belmont, and Toxis.
You know what, Kevin? That's okay. Our partner, she had some transportation issues, but I didn't really think we needed her to begin with. I have Alexxis, the longest reigning and the best Triple W women's champion of all time. So you know what? Sisterhood of the Traveling Pleather, we're going to do to you what I did to your sister the last time, you know, just walked right over her for the 1, 2, 3, and that was pretty much it. And we're just going to send you right back to wherever you came from.
And Belmont, that title you have around your waist is stolen property. It actually belongs to me. See, but there's no title on the line tonight. So it's only a matter of time that I come back for revenge and get what belongs to me. But you want to know something tonight? It's the dynamic duo. It's me and Kasey Ray. What every man can't handle, Mr. Kevin Castro, and what every woman fears. So we're definitely coming at you and taking you out.
All right, World Women's Wrestling action coming up is the terrible trio right here. Match.com rejects. Mistress Belmont now wearing that face mask. It's a trademark of Toxis. Tell Toxis to keep that thing on. Miss Sammi Lane, the Triple W champion, Mistress Belmont, and Toxis awaiting the opposition. Only 2 of the 3 will participate in this matchup. And there they are. Talk about dynamic duos. Kasey Ray and Alexxis Nevaeh. They are lighting up these fans in Abington, Massachusetts. These 2 women are certainly outgunned in terms of size and power by this trio, but never underestimate Alexxis Nevaeh. You certainly can't underestimate Kasey Ray. Speaking of Kasey Ray, she is scheduled to face Toxis tomorrow night in Everett at the Everett Rec Center at our Blazing Summer Kickoff and Fan Appreciation Night. Another reason to get down to Everett, Massachusetts for New England Championship Wrestling action. Chicken chant going up here by Alexxis and Kasey Ray. Mind games being played by the trio of Miss Sammi Lane, Mistress Belmont, and Toxis.
The following is a World Women's Wrestling featured tag team match. Second one called a 30-minute time loop. Number 3 is Chris Bartolo. Introducing first, currently on the outside of the ring, being accompanied by Miss Sammi Lane, the team of Toxis, and the Triple W champion, Mistress Belmont.
So Sammi Lane is going to sit this one out.
And their opponents, the team of Alexxis Nevaeh and Kasey Ray.
What a pair to draw to right there. Alexxis Nevaeh and Kasey Ray taking on Triple W champion Mistress Belmont and the incredible Toxis. Referee Chris Bartolo trying to get the contestants set. Looks like it'll be Kasey Ray and Belmont starting this off. Belmont charges in, but Kasey Ray rolls out of the way and delivers a drop kick. Belmont backs up, a little strategy session, getting a little bit of advice from Miss Sammi Lane. Belmont charges in, but Kasey Ray trips her out. Nice work by Kasey Ray, and an arm drag. Sends the Triple W champion flying, and another one. Belmont being tossed around here by the dynamic Kasey Ray.
I asked her, she said no.
Come on.
You say?
Fans, once again, New England Championship Wrestling coming your way live tomorrow night in Everett, Massachusetts. A big card on tap. Fan Appreciation Night. All tickets $10 in advance. Kasey Ray monkey flips Belmont out of the corner. Belmont trying to get on track here, and Kasey Ray taking advantage. Belmont sent to the opposite side, and Kasey Ray charges in and tags Alexxis Nevaeh. Belmont just slumps right down, and Alexxis charges in. Belmont much the worse for wear. Here's a cover. Only 2. So far, Kasey Ray and Alexxis Nevaeh have got Mistress Belmont going every which way but loose. Sent down to the canvas, senton drop, right across the small of the back. And now Kasey Ray, standing moonsault, hits the mark. Here's a cover, and only 2. Toxis was ready to charge in and break it up, but no need. Alexxis Nevaeh tagged in. Belmont sent face first to the buckle. Alexxis pounding away on the Triple W champion. Man, Belmont is getting tagged here. There's a cover. Only 2. Toxis once again not quick enough getting in. Advanced New England Championship Wrestling once again. A big part of this year's Brockton Fair. 2 nights of action, Saturday night, June 28th. And Friday night, the 4th of July. Both events free with your admission to the fair. And NECW's Blazing Summer continues on Friday night, August 29th. Labor Day weekend. All of you great fans in northern New Hampshire, get set for NECW action as part of the Lancaster Fair. Once again, the action is free with your admission to the fair. We'll have more on all of those events in the weeks to come. Toxis now. Standing tall over Alexxis Nevaeh.
Right off the head, Toxis. Go off the head.
And short arm clothesline by Toxis sends Alexxis down to the canvas. She steps on the stomach of Alexxis Nevaeh, and Alexxis kicks out. Make no mistake, Alexxis Nevaeh is one tough cookie. But I don't care how tough you are, when you're facing someone with the size and power of Toxis, it's going to be a rough go. Mistress Belmont now stomps away on Alexxis Nevaeh and goes for the cover. Only 2. Reverse chin lock by the Triple W champion on the former champion, Alexxis Nevaeh. Belmont drives the knee right between the shoulders of Alexxis Nevaeh. Belmont now rolling into it, getting back up to her feet, but Belmont, with a handful of hair, drives her back down to the canvas, and here comes trouble.
Go, one girl, let's go. The tag.
Spelled Toxis. Toxis with Alexxis Nevaeh. Drives her into the corner. And now, here comes the freight train. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of beef on the hoof right there. And Alexxis Nevaeh is flat on the canvas. What a splash by Toxis. Toxis measuring her opponent here. Alexxis Nevaeh slowly getting back to her feet and tries to fire a big forearm, nothing doing, and again. Oh man, Alexxis backs up Toxis, but it took her a lot of effort to do it. Now Kasey Ray and Belmont. Back elbow by Kasey Ray. Belmont down to the canvas. Kasey Ray with a clothesline. Kasey Ray now driving Belmont into the corner. Big forearm uppercut. And now Kasey Ray drives in. It's bulldog time. Face first right into the canvas. Sammi Lane up on the apron, distracting the referee, Alexxis Nevaeh inside. And Toxis now from the opposite side. Charges both women, but they sidestep her. Toxis sent to the outside. Quick thinking on the part of Alexxis Nevaeh and Kasey Ray. Now, Kasey Ray drills her into the canvas. Here's the cover. This is going to do it. 3 it is. We've got Chris Norman standing by to give us the official word.
And your winners in the match, the team of Alexxis Nevaeh and Kasey Ray.
Alexxis Nevaeh and Kasey Ray victorious this week. We'll have post-match comments from Miss Sammi Lane and Kasey Ray when New England Championship Wrestling continues after this.
Welcome to Hokkaido.
There's a whole world of Asian flavor waiting for you at Hokkaido. Their menu features delicious Chinese, Japanese, and Thai favorites, along with sumptuous sushi, hot pot, and hibachi. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are karaoke nights. So for a whole world of Asian flavor and a whole lot of fun, come to Hokkaido, 1250 Osgood Street, North Andover, Mass. Like us on Facebook or call us at 978-687-9888.
A great victory here tonight for the team of Alexxis Nevaeh and Kasey Ray. Now, Kasey, last month, Miss Sammi Lane said that if you beat Nikki Valentine, which you did, you would be next in line to face Mistress Belmont for her Triple W championship.
That's right, Kevin. You know what, Belmont? Your days are numbered. And unfortunately for you, my favorite colors are red and gold. That's really bad news for you. Speaking of bad news, didn't your mom ever teach you not to, play in the dirt?
What are you talking about?
I pulled up here earlier. You and Toxis, something going. Yeah, some.
No,
yeah.
I'm definitely not.
It's okay, Kevin. You know what? Just hope that whatever she has can be cured with a shot of penicillin.
The official printing company of New England Championship Wrestling is Color Copy Center Boston. We copy, we print, we bind, we laminate. And we offer free delivery in Metro Boston. See us at 31 St. James Avenue in the Park Square building. Call us at 617-391-0030 or visit us online at colorcopycenterboston.com. They make NECW look good, they'll make you look good too.
Miss Sammi Lane.
Kasey Ray, Alexxis Nevaeh, tonight makes no difference. Mistress Belmont is still the Triple W champion. And my sister Toxis is still the most feared woman in women's wrestling. Tonight makes no difference. Get out of my way.